In the beginning, there was only the vast, empty void known as Goniganap. In there, two omnipotent beings were the ones who coexisted in the world. Alpha, a white female fox who represented the order in the world, and Nidabe, a black male wolf who represented the opposite, the chaos, both representing the complementarity of the marriage. They used to express the disagreement one to each other until they decide to create a world that represents them by creating two lands, believing that the best land will decide who from the two is better. To the north of his snow void lay Niflheim, a realm of ice and fog, and to the south lay Muspelheim, a land of fire and heat. Over time, the heat from Muspelheim began to melt the ice of Niflheim, creating the primeval being Ymir, the first giant. From Ymir's body of him came other giants, and as he slept, the sweat from his body of him produced the first male and female giants. Meanwhile, the melting ice also formed the cosmic cow Audhumla, whose milk nourished Ymir. Audhumla licked the salty ice blocks, gradually uncovering Buri, the first of the Aesir gods. Buri's descendant, Odin, along with his brothers, Billy and Be, eventually killed Ymir. Ymir's body became the raw materials for the creation of the world, his flesh formed of the earth, his blood the seas, his bones the mountains, and his skull the sky. Odin and his brothers used sparks from Muspelheim to create the stars. As the blood of Ymir poured into the void, it formed vast oceans, teeming with life. Among the creatures born from these primordial seas were the great sea monsters, the leviathans of the deep. These monstrous beings, with their serpentine bodies and immense power, roamed the oceans, embodying the raw, untamed forces of nature. The most feared of these sea monsters was Jormungand, the Mignar serpent, a giant serpent so large that it encircled the entire world, biting his own tail. Jormungand was son of Loki, the trickster god, and the giantess Angrboda. It was predicted that Jormungand will play a crucial role in the events of Ragnarok, the end of the world. The gods then created Midgard, the realm of humans, from Ymir's elbows, encircling it with Ymir's eyelashes to protect it from the giants and the sea monsters that lurk into the deeps. They fashioned the first humans, Ask and Embla, from two tree trunks, giving them life and a place to inhabit within Midgard. When the two interstellar beings, Alpha and Nidabe, were discovered by Odin and the gods, threatened the two beings and forcing them to serve them with the humans they created. However, Nidabe didn't accept that and caused the chaos in Midgard. Alpha was kidnapped trying to avoid Nidabe to cause more problems. However, when Alpha was injured in battle, Nidabe decided to give up to the gods and go to the earth with her beloved, warning that someday the disorder will take control of the world. So, Alpha was the one charged to guide the fallen warriors together with the Valkyries through his tale, painting the night with his colors. For the other side, Nidabe was entrusted to chase, hiding in the shadows, the souls who caused misery in their lives into the underworld, where the eternal misery and pain will take place. Thus, the world as the Norse people understood it was born from the combination of elements and the actions of gods, giants, and interstellar beings, each contributing to the structure and order of the universe. The presence of these mythic creatures added a sense of awe and respect that the Norse had for the natural world, reminding them that the power and mystery that lay beneath the waves and shadows.